There's an essence within you that is shocking, that is meant to push back a little bit or a lot of it, to push back on ideas of who you should be, of how the world is, so that you can bring your voice through, so that you can be seen. I know I talk about this a lot, but it is the core. It is the core for so many of us to remember what the fuck we're here for, right? We're not just here to move through a lot of challenges and then, maybe feel a little bit better. We're here for a reason. Your soul chose this body, this time, the circumstances that you've had in your life. And yes, it is so incredibly important to understand the shadows, to look at all of the darkness, to look at the pain, to embrace the parts of yourself that didn't get to exist, and then to start living, and then to start expressing. There are things within you that you are probably judging about yourself that are your superpowers. The very things that you judge about yourself are your superpowers. For me, it was my intuition and my self-expression. My intuition, because when I would be around people who were fooling themselves, lying to themselves, unconsciously most of the time, I could feel that. I could feel the dissonance between what they were saying and what was true within them. I wanted to minimize this because it made it uncomfortable to be around most people. But it is my superpower. It's what makes me good at the work that I do, seeing through illusion, seeing through what people can't see within themselves, but only when I'm invited to do that. So it is why I do the work that I do, because that is the invitation. You clicking on this video to hear me talk about whatever it is that's coming through today, that's the invitation for me to use my intuition to let God come through to say the message that I need to say. That's my superpower. And so is my self-expression. But my self-expression, it can be annoying to a lot of people. My particular unique design is to activate people, to get them to see from a different perspective. And for some people who are not designed to hear me, I'm so annoying. I'm cringy. I'm too much of X, Y, or Z. I'm not enough of something else. So because of that, I felt like, I'm not doing it like that person does. I'm not professional in this way, or I'm not enough of X, Y, or Z. So the last 10 years or so that I've put myself on camera has been my training, my discovery that my self-expression is valuable. So these two things, intuition and self-expression, the two things that I judged most harshly about myself, are now the things that bring me the most energy, that connect me to and with the people that I'm meant to be connected with, that connect me to my purpose. So those things in your life, track what they are that you judge most harshly about yourself, or that you believe other people are judging about you. Tune into how those things could be your gifts. As well, the things that you are interested in, that you think are kind of random and don't make sense together. I love baking and I love share. And I love to draw. How do those things, why are those things my interests in my life? They're not by accident. You are attracted to certain things because it's within your design. There's this particular unique, like your fingerprint, design within you that resonates for the people that it's meant to resonate with. And when we shine that, not that you have to get on YouTube and talk about these things, but when you own those things, when you own the things that you are interested in, not just as curiosities, but as things that are markers of who you are, you start to embody your light more. You start to live as who you are designed to be, not the false self and the conditioned aspects of yourself, but who you really are. And then what that does is magnetizes to you opportunities, people, circumstances, inspiration, connection with spirit and God to guide and direct your life. Right now, you may not be seeing yourself as that worthy. Maybe you do. But more than likely, you're not really fully owning and valuing your worth because you've looked at the things that you've been judged by in the past as not valuable. Or you've looked through the eyes of people who are not really meant to see your beauty and your design. It's time to let go of that. There are probably people in your life, influences in your life, maybe even people that you follow online that you don't know, but you judge yourself comparing to those people. Or you secretly hate on those people and you spend time and energy where you're not meant to be. Or there are people that have access to you in your life right now that are not enhancing your life. Yes, maybe you've known them for a long time and your paths diverged a long time ago and you still held on. You can bless those relationships and let them go. Even if that means that you need to be alone for a while so that you can really embody your essence and that you can hold it when you're around others. And so that the others who are meant to find you, who resonate with you, who get you, can find you, do it. This is the time. There's an energy. I know you can feel it. It's astrologically, energetically. There's this energy of rising. And if we don't follow that energy, if we don't allow ourselves to be elevated, and if we don't consciously engage like we're surfing with that energy that's raising us up, it will collapse. And then we wait for another wave and we think that this is our karma. No. You have agency, you have choice. You have the ability right now to say, this is the moment where I rise. This is the moment where I let those that aren't in alignment with me find their way out. This is where I let God clear the path for my most authentic expression, my most authentic relationships, for all of the goodness that's been trying to be poured into me, that's been trying to be channeled through me. This is the moment where I choose to live fully self-expressed. I let myself be seen as cringy. I even judge myself. It's okay. That's part of the process of being your most authentic self. It's going to probably feel a little strange. It's going to look a little strange to people who are used to seeing you as maybe a meek one or a really loud one. Maybe that's been your defense mechanism, is you were loud and really bold. But actually, there's a side of you that's softer and more gentle. Whatever your particular design is, you actually know, because it's when you feel the most at peace. So this is your reminder and your call to focus on that in this moment in your life, to not let this rise of energy pass by. So you have to wait for another year, or 6 months, 3 years. You were designed to know exactly what you're doing. You just got to get all the rest of the bullshit out of the way. I love you so much.